so much for joining me for the premiere episode of Hearth and Apron. My name is Jackie Day, and I'm a stay-at-home mom with a phenomenal 16-year-old daughter and a plethora of remarkable fur babies. On Hearth and Apron, I'll be posting cleaning, cooking, decorating, adventure, travel, and create with me content, as well as day in the life and stay-at-home mom fun that I hope will bring us both to be inspired and motivated and to find the magic in everyday life. Be sure to hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss any of the merriment to come. So I have to ask, are you cleaning with me today, or are you just watching for motivation? Comment below and don't forget to hit that lovely red subscribe button. Aren't these hearts I'm attaching to the string lights really cool? I found them at Dollar Tree. I'm also using mini clothespins that I found at Dollar Tree to attach them to the line. I couldn't be more impressed with the way this turned out. So are you decorating for Valentine's Day this year? I decided to go with reds and touches of white and pink. But that was largely because of the pillowcases that we ended up choosing. My husband and I just instantly fell in love with them when we saw them on Amazon. If you're looking for a different kind of option for Valentine's Day decor, you might check out Brianna Kay's YouTube, as she has this really awesome pinks and purple decor that she did this year, and her living room looked amazing. I have no idea why, but for some reason my family has the hardest time putting DVDs back in the case. Is this a problem you guys have? If you find yourself wondering what it is on my TV, that would be my Audible account playing Diana Gabaldon's The Fiery Cross. I've been trying to read it, or should I say listen to it, yet again, so that I can be prepared for season 5 that premieres on Sunday, February 16th. I can't wait, and make sure to check back later in the week as I am going to be making some special foods preparing for the premiere. So I wash dishes a little bit funny. I go through with some soapy water with vinegar in it, and I rinse everything off and pretty much do a pre-wash. Everything that can go in the dishwasher goes in, and everything else goes to the side. And then once I am done with all the dishwashing dishes, I refill my sink up and pull back in those hand wash dishes so I can take care of them at that time. Also, if you're wondering why I left a little bit of water left over in the sink, it's because my dishwasher wasn't full all the way, and I knew that because it was still the middle of the day, more dishes would come through and it would make it so much easier for me to already have a soapy sink to rinse my dishes out and get them right in the dishwasher. I hope that you're cleaning with me tonight and that you find this video ultra motivating. All I know is I don't know what's going on right now in your life, but if you get up right now and you complete some kind of project or task, anything, the load that you're bearing will feel a little bit lighter. And if you're anything like me, you might just find that that little bit can lead to a fire underneath you that can help to make you achieve even more.
for Valentine's Day. This episode, I wanted to share with you one of my favorite Valentine's Day treats. It's simple, it's a classic, brownies. I like dark chocolate brownies, so this time we are going to be making Duncan Hines dark chocolate fudge brownies. And I'm going to share with you some of the tips that I've learned through the years, be it through word of mouth, Pinterest, the internet, that have helped to make my brownies just a little bit better. A lot of them are substitutions. For instance, instead of using the recommended water, I use milk. I've also used almond milk as well, so if you're lactose intolerant, that totally works. As another, I like to substitute the recommended vegetable oil for good old butter. And if, like I said, you're lactose intolerant, I recommend using coconut oil. It adds a smoother consistency, I feel like, than the vegetable oil does. I also like to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, as I really feel like it helps complete the flavor. And just for a little extra something, I like to add a 1/2 teaspoon to a 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract. Now, I know a lot of people like to spray their baking pans, and that's actually what's recommended on the box. I have found that I have more productive results using parchment paper. So I simply line the inside of my pan with parchment paper, and I like to leave a little extra on the sides so that I can use it as kind of tabs to pull the brownies or whatever it is I'm baking right up out of the pan. This helps to make sure that I don't have to worry about things caking on the bottom and getting stuck and things of that essence. It just kind of makes my job a little bit easier when baking, and as baking can be difficult sometimes, who doesn't want it to be easy? Another thing that I like to do, and I learned this online a long time ago, I can't tell you the direct person or that I learned or source that I learned this from, was if I don't want, and I'm making if I'm baking a cake, sorry about that, I'm a little tongue-tied today. If I'm baking a cake or brownies or something of that essence, I like to turn my oven 25 above the recommended temperature while I am making my batter, and then right when I am getting ready to put in whatever it is I'm baking, I turn the temperature back down to the recommended temperature. I do not know why this tip works, but since I have been using it, I don't have cakes that fall flat in the middle, and I hope that this tip works for you too. Anyways, I like to bake. I hope that you'll join me. If you are, let me know what you're baking. And if you have special tips to make your brownies taste awesome, make sure to add them down below, because I want to know how to make the world's best brownies. Thank you.
Did you know that one of the earliest signs of chocolate being used in trade can be dated back to 1750 BC off the Pacific coast of Mexico? So the next time that you make a nice chocolate treat for your loved one or family, you can tell them that you're making them a special treat from an ancient civilization. want to say thank you again for joining me today. And don't forget to come back next Tuesday when we'll be having a decluttering and cleaning episode that will also have my Feel Better soup recipe that I make for my family on snowy days or when we're feeling a little bit ill.